Hello, World History Cardinals. I decided to make another video because we used to do these every day pretty much last year during remote learning. But I decided to make a video in order to remind you all how to go through every page of Canvas when you are doing a particular lesson. Okay, so I am on the home page. You make sure you get to that page by going through your NC Ed Cloud and clicking on Canvas and then choosing World History. Next, I am going to scroll down and click the Enter Here button. When I do that, it's going to pop up and you'll see the units. Well, I am at Unit 2. And then you should get a listing. Now, I think this part may look a little bit different under student view, so let me switch to that. So now I'm looking at this as if I am you and from your perspective. So we are no longer in 0 and 1, so I'm going down to lesson number 2. And this is where we start. Day 1. Gunpowder Empires. Click the agenda. The agenda is going to give you the outline of the whole section. It starts off with the essential question, and you write that down in your notes, and then you go to the warm-up. Now, here's where you have options. You can either click each icon for each section, or you can just click next at the bottom. But every lesson will have a warm-up, some type of content delivery, some type of activity that coincides with that particular unit, and an exit ticket. This one doesn't have an exit ticket because it is a 2-day lesson. If you remember, this is when we broke up into groups and you guys did the presentations that were really good. It was your first time, but again, with COVID I would say complications for COVID, we can't really do the things that we used to do in years past. So one of the main things that you just need to be reminded of is that I tell you every day in class how to do this. I just think some of you have not really paid attention and you're not really following along with me. But you really have to be the one responsible for that. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't just stop with doing the essential question. I would write down the warm-up questions. I would write down anything that I see on this page. That's what I would be doing in the morning when I came inside the room for the warm-up, aka bell ringer. But I'll click next just for the sake of this. All right, so here in student view, you do have the opportunity to click on this button to go pull up a slideshow. Your job is to go through each page of the slideshow and take notes. Whatever you didn't finish in class, because we did some of this in class, but whatever you didn't finish at your seat, the job then falls on you to complete it at home. And then just to get out of that and go back to the lesson, click next again. On this time, you will see that you try to attempt one time to turn something in. You have points here that you could possibly get. It tells you it's in progress. It gives you information here in Canvas from your perspective. But you should read the directions. It tells you what to do. Make a copy of the handout, working with your group, complete the handout. In the event that you can't work with your group, that still means you need to do it independently. Make a copy of whichever handout applies to you. During class, you were assigned to one group. When you are trying to study, it might be best for you to click on each handout. Mughal, make the copy. Click Ottoman, make the copy. Go back and hit Safavid and make the copy. And whatever pops up, you take notes on that too. Now, your group mates did these questions, and they presented those in class last week. So these things were done. But if you were absent in any way, these are the things you have to make up. And then you click next, and then you have slideshows. You already have the information that you need to just continue to take notes. Anything that your peers did not show you or you felt like you didn't get it when they were presenting, you were supposed to go back that same day and pick this up. That's how that works. Going to next, there's information on the Ottomans. There's information on Safavid. Note that each group or each person has to click on the slide just to see what it is that you need to gather from that slideshow. Then you click next, and then this shows you that you're on the second day. And the second day was what we did in class where everybody continued working in their groups. Here, it says warm-up activity and check for understanding. Well, in class, we literally listened to the charts. That's what this is talking about. You got the charts. Everybody completed information there. Paper copies of the Venn diagram. Well, on this one, I passed that paper out. So everyone received a copy of the Venn diagram and we color coordinated everything in class. Then you have a compelling question and some people went ahead and answered that question. How do societies deal with challenges that come from having a diverse population? That was a class discussion. It was a class discussion and you could have answered that to the best of your ability in the reply box. But it's telling you the directions even if you get confused. And so then next you find that you're in a whole nother unit. That's how you move. You have to go through each one of these, the warm-up, the content delivery and activity, the check for understanding. That is how Canvas works. I hope this has helped you a little bit. I'm going to leave student view and go back and let you see the home page again from my perspective. It'll put the information on the side of what you need to do. All y'all have to do is just follow my directions, pay attention in class, and listen, and you will be fine. Like I said, I have a lot of people with A's and B's right now, which is really, really good. If you have questions, attend the tutorials that you can find the link in the teacher information button. So come down here, click teacher information, and then there is a link at the bottom of all of this, and it shows you how to join the Remind, it shows you the parent code Remind, and it shows you tutorials. This is the link that you need to click to join the Thursday tutorials from 3:30 to 4:30. Now, the week of October 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, I'm not holding a tutorial, but they are usually going to be on every Thursday. All right, guys, I hope this helps. I hope that you find yourself a little bit more clear, but you just have to remember, check your Canvas every day, check your emails every day, check your reminds every day. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.